sewing friends, my name's Diana. Welcome to my sewing vlog, The Wandering Sewist. Today I have a catch-up, a traveling catch-up, some channel news, and some plans coming up, and my most recent make. So stick around. So today is another edition of #FridaySews, where we talk a little bit about sewing and a little bit about life. I have a little bit of sewing to talk to you about, a little bit of plans, and a whole lot of life. So I'm sorry that I missed you all last week, but as you know, I was away traveling back to the United States, and I will get to that in just a moment. But first, I want to talk about sewing. So most recently, I just moments ago finished this shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is the Donny shirt from Friday Pattern Company. I'll insert a picture of it here. So some changes that I made to this Donny shirt are I did a full bust adjustment, which I have done a video of here and down in the comment section. And then I decided that I didn't like the crop look on me, being a woman of a certain age. I decided to extend the length, and so today I made it 2 inches longer in the front and the back. And I have to say, I really, really like that. It's just perfect. So I also changed the short sleeve to be a 3/4 length sleeve. I did a full bust adjustment so that I have some space. And I also made it longer, so it's no longer a crop fit. I made it 2 inches longer, so I feel like I have more coverage. And it's just a loose, comfortable shirt now. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. Really happy. This is some fabric that I had left over from a dress that I made a while back, and it was just a little more than a meter scrap. And I really loved the orange because, you know, orange is my favorite color. So I love the orange with the little white polka dots. So I decided to just go ahead and make a Donny shirt because I saw on someone's vlog that they were able to get the Donny out of about a meter. So it turned out to be exactly right. I used every little bit of the fabric, but it worked out perfectly. I did decide to put 2 pockets on instead of 1 just for fun. No particular reason. They're too small and oddly placed. I probably would never use them, but it's just for a little bit extra. Okay, so that's my most recent make. And some plans are the other thing that I'm wearing. So I am wearing the Magna pants from Ahead of the Curve by Cashmerette, Jenny Rushmore. So I'm going to put you down. So these are just elastic waist pants with a flat front. They're just tapered legs. It's just a very simple pants. And so I will insert a photo here from Jenny Rushmore's website, the Magna pants, so you can see. And I'm going to get the fabric. I'm going to make another pair of Magna pants. I might have to size up a little bit because I've gained weight, but then again, I might not, as a little bit of a motivation. Just a minute. Okay, so I went ahead and got the book from Jenny Rushmore, Ahead of the Curve, off of my shelf. And then this is the pants, the Magna pants. And I'm going to show you the line drawings. So elastic in the back and then flat in the front. Very simple. The only thing that I regret is that there's no pockets, but I could always put a couple patch pockets on the back just so I have somewhere to put my phone. So this is the fabric I'm going to use. It's 100% linen. Just a plain brown with a little bit of a stripe, but I would consider this a neutral because I don't think the stripe is that pronounced. It's pretty subtle. So I'm going to use this to make another pair of pants because I need some more comfy pants to wear just around doing my mom stuff. And with my most recent weight gain, pants are at a premium. Also, shirts. I have found that I am missing shirts in my wardrobe. So I got to make a concerted effort to make shirts. So my next plan is, remember before my son's wedding, I talked to you about the dress that I wanted to make, and I just ran out of time. And I felt like I needed another toile, but I didn't have time for that. So I went ahead and dug out the fabric that I'm going to use for a toile. This is like an Indian type fabric. It's a polyester that I got in South Africa. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bodice from the last dress that I made, which is it's just escaped my mind. I'll put it here. The bodice. And then I'm going to cut a circle skirt to attach the bodice. And I'm going to see how I like that. And if that turns out to be something that I really like, then I will use the pink linen with the embroidery to make that dress. I still want to make that dress. And then after that, I have the need for a little black dress, a more upscale dress-up dress. And I have right here a beautiful brocade type of fabric, damask satin, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And so if I can narrow down the fit on the bodice and the circle skirt, then I will make a little black dress with the full swooshy skirt if I really love it. So this I have been saving for just the right dress, but I would really like to get this made up. So that's some plans coming. That'll be 3 more dresses. They'll have my toile, I'll have my pink linen, and then the little black dress. Hopefully that works out. I'd also like to make some necessary clutch wallets. I'll put a picture here. This is a pattern from Emmeline Bags, and it's a fun, easy, quick pattern. So I would like to make a few of those to take on an upcoming trip that I have in October to France. We're going to be visiting some friends and family along the French Riviera for a 2-week-long trip. And I would really like to have some gifts to bring with me. So I'd like to bring some necessary clutch wallets. We'll see how that goes. So next we need to talk about life. So for life, as you know, I missed you last week because I was traveling to the United States in the Seattle, Washington area to go to my eldest son's wedding. And it was a beautiful weekend. We flew in, we left Prague on Thursday morning, and we arrived Thursday night, their time, which was like 6 in the morning Friday for us. But because it was a 9-hour time difference, so it was like 9 o'clock at night there on Thursday night in Seattle. But for us, it felt like 6 o'clock Friday morning. So we were exhausted, and that seemed to be the theme the entire weekend. We spent the whole weekend just exhausted, and my husband got sick and spent a lot of the weekend in his bed because he didn't want to be around other people too much, because it was a huge 10-bedroom house that was just full of family, both our side of the family and my husband's new wife's side of the family. And he just didn't feel comfortable. So he spent most of the time in the bedroom, unfortunately. So yeah, we flew in, and we got a rental car in Seattle at SeaTac Airport. And then we drove out to the venue, which is out on the peninsula on the opposite side of Puget Sound from Seattle. And it was a beautiful place. It was a huge, like a log cabin out in the woods, but it was like a log cabin on steroids. It was called Frog Creek Lodge in Lake Bay, Washington. It's gorgeous. 10 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, lots of outdoor spaces, and it was really great. And my 3 granddaughters wore the dresses that I made for them in the wedding. So I will insert some video at the end if I manage to blur out their faces. Their parents said that I could use their video as long as I blurred their faces. And then the one granddaughter's mom said that I couldn't put her on the video at all. So there'll only be 2 granddaughters whose mom agreed to have them on video with their faces blurred out. So if I manage to do that successfully, then you'll be able to see them twirling in their little dresses. If there's no video of little girls twirling in the dresses that I made, I apologize. I am not an expert with the video editing software yet, but I'm working on it. I'm practicing every week that I make a video. I'm learning a new skill. It just takes time, especially at my age. So we did leave Seattle on Sunday evening. So our flight was at 6 o'clock Sunday evening. And we flew to Amsterdam. And then we got a flight from Amsterdam to Prague. And because of the time change, again, now it was 6 hours forward in time, we didn't arrive home until 6 o'clock Monday night. So we left 6 o'clock Sunday night, Seattle, and we arrived here 6 o'clock Monday night. And we were all so exhausted and jet lagged that I just warmed up a frozen pizza, and then we went to bed and slept like logs. And then the boys had to get up and go to school the next day, which was hard for them. It was really hard to drag them out of bed. But the wedding was the most amazing, beautiful experience. My eldest son, he's 35 years old, and he has waited to find just the right girl. And he did. And it was wonderful, and he's so incredibly happy. And, you know, to see your adult child find their person and find happiness, it's wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. I can't explain the emotion that goes along with having that in my life and in my son's life. So it was great. But I'm back home now, and I'm going to be hopefully getting out more content to you. Now let's talk about channel news. So I do have channel news. So over the weekend that I was gone, my channel qualified for the first step of monetization. Now that is not where I would get a paid from ads. This is where I'm eligible to receive payments like super stickers and super chats and things like that when I do a live stream, which I need to do more live streams. I would love to do more live streams. However, I need to figure out some way to boost the Wi-Fi signal down here in the basement, because when I've tried to live stream from the basement before, it's frozen up. So I need to get some sort of a Wi-Fi boosting device that I can plug in down here in order to increase the Wi-Fi signal downstairs. And then I would be eligible for, when I did a live stream, for super stickers, super chats, things like that. And then if my channel continues to grow and I continue to have more people watching, then in a little while, I would be eligible for revenue from ads. But that's a ways down the road. It's not yet. Not yet. I still have a little bit to go. So hopefully, cross your fingers, and please share my videos from my channel, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to make this channel grow. So my only goal with the monetization of this channel is to have enough money to buy fabric and patterns and notions. If my channel could cover the cost of all of the things I want to buy and share with you, that would be amazing. So coming up, I have a trip coming to France, as I mentioned earlier, and it's the same place that I went last year. And there is that giant fabric store in the village where I'll be staying. So you know I'm going to make a stop there, and I'm going to go fabric shopping since I've been very good this whole year and I have bought very little fabric for the year. Although I haven't made much of a dent in the stash. I have made a dent here and there. I'm working on it. So I will be going to the fabric store and picking up some things that I need and making plans for that. So, and I will share that with you in a video, probably from the Riviera, along with maybe some sites next month when I'm there. So hopefully that has coming up. And then I think that's it. I've talked to you about my plans. I've talked to you about my trip. I've talked to you about my new shirt I just made. And my upcoming trip to France. So that's it for Friday Sews this week. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend and that you make time to make something beautiful. Take care. Mwah. Bye.